if you've got a 2012 Nissan Frontier, you've probably noticed if you go to put ladder racks on the truck, there's not many choices. You got one company, but it's their product is black steel. It doesn't look very good on this, doesn't look very dressy. What I've come up with is the Thule rack, which is adjustable. Very good looking on the truck. The adjustability feature on these trucks is slim to none because of the wheel wells in the back bed. Still a nice product, looks good. Just looking for something to throw my kayaks on, maybe some lumber. So let's see. I called Thule before I purchased them. They told me there is no doubt in their mind that this rack would fit this truck. No problem. Well, they're wrong. You can't fit these on here with the utilitrac system in the bed. You have to remove them and not use them. Well, that wasn't good enough for me. I want to be able to use those. So here's what I came up with. This is the bracket that Thule sends to you with the rack. It's got a regular bolt head on it, and then this aluminum piece goes on top to say that you don't tighten it too much and you see a bolt head, a bolt tip through your bed rail, which wouldn't be good. So this is what it looks like when it's done, and as you can see, the bolt head hangs lower than the utilitrac system. So obviously when you get to the bracket that's in there, you can't put it in there. So what I did was I tried to cut the bolt down. The measurement is 2 inches. But what happens is you cut it down so much, you go to tighten the bracket down, the bolt head will not fit between the bracket and the utility rack itself, right here. It will not fit. As you can see, it's tight. I've tried everything. I finally went online, figured out what size it was. I'm hoping this shows up. A lot of shadows here. Went to an online store, Bolt Depot, and that's the sizes I needed, 10 millimeter by 1.5. 60 millimeters is a little over 2 inches, but what you do is you take them and trim them down. And what they are is just like threaded rod, but in the end of it, hopefully you can see that there is an Allen key head on it, which is perfect, so that when you tighten it down, well, let me go over here and show you. You have to drop the utilitrac system down, then take this bracket, and you can take that and put the aluminum cap on right here, and you put it up underneath the bed rail, and you can tighten it down with the Allen head. Well, what happens when you do that is it makes it so that the head takes up too much room. Well, now the Allen key won't. You can get it right to almost flush. So your finished product will look like that. I don't know if I'm getting it good enough where you can see it, but you can get it right up flush to it. Because obviously when you are done with putting the bracket on, you put the utilitrac system back up, and it's good. The other benefit of this too is theft. With this bolt, anybody can come up and loosen that up, get the clamp, and they'll have the whole rack system off in no time. Didn't take me long to put it up on the truck, so I can't see that it would take them that long to take it off. But with at least this, they can't get to those heads because the heads are actually on top of that utilitrac system. Also, you can see a lock nut. There we go. You can see a lock nut so that bolt doesn't loosen up. Well, this you can't fit it, but the actual threaded rod, the head of the bolt, sticks down low enough where it's sitting right on top of that utilitrac system, so it has nowhere to go. It's locked in. Hopefully this helps somebody, because I did some research. I couldn't find any information on this, so I'm just trying to help the next guy. Thank you. Have a good day.